Welcome back, gamers, and welcome to World of Warship and to my channel. Good to talk to you once again. I wish from my bottom of my heart have a great weekend, no matter where you are in EU or region, or of course United States or Australia, or where in this world you are more than welcome to my channel. If you like this video, if you like my content and my comment, please, I very much would be happy if you could have a thumbs up if you enjoy it. So guys, ladies and gents, may I present the Lucky PT, which is playing in EU server, and he has one of my absolutely favorite cruiser in this game, the Hindenburg. When she was released back many years ago, I mean thinking close to 6 years ago or something like that, it used to be even stronger, because you could invisible fire, for crying out loud. I remember Rune, the tier 9, could invisible fire for as much as 3.5 kilometers, so you shoot your enemy and they cannot shoot back because they don't see you. And now it's all that gone. What makes the Hindenburg very special? Because there are very strong tier 10. Matter of fact, most of the tier 10 cruisers are crazy strong. I'm talking about Petropavlovsk, Alexander Nevsky, Zao, Des Moines, of course. What makes this most special thing about this ship, it's two things, absolutely two things. The DPM, it's unreal. You have 12 guns which reload pretty damn fast. Versus, let's say, Zaus or even Petropavlovsk. You do beat Petropavlovsk in sheer amount of gun firepower and the pen of those German HE, it's not real. You will pen freaking 17 millimeters. Basically, even a Petropavlovsk, which have a lot of parts, 50 millimeters, with most of, let's say, Zaurs or Des Moines HE. You see, that was nice. 8 penetration, 7,500 damage with HE. So even the alpha damage is not great. You will pen and put him on fire. And probably you have 12 guns, there is a lot of firepower, a lot of daka. You will probably be, most of the times you will land, if you're a decent player, maybe 200, sometimes 300 shells hits. And the AP are fantastic. You will definitely see AP performance, not just HE, but now he's doing the right thing. He's, after all, versus Kurfürst and some other heavy armored ship like Petropavlovsk. So remember, just look at the Petropavlovsk. I have no idea who have done this amount of damage. I cannot say that this captain alone, but here is the strength about Hindenburg. If you are a Petropavlovsk or Kurfürst or any, Soviet super duper heavily armed battleship, when you see a Hindenburg, you should literally prepare yourself to get wrecked. What do you mean, Zerra? It's very simple. The penetration of those HE are not a joke. The DPM, it's not a joke, and because it's pretty much a laser gun, 950 meters per second, or close to 900. You see, okay, there was 2 none, but 8 was 8 penetration. It was. You will have very few non-pen HE shells hit, even if you have this stupid 50 millimeters armor, some plate armor, or many other ways. You cannot trade for a Petropavlovsk with HE versus HE. You kind of need to show your broadside, but this captain never showing you broadside to a Petropavlovsk. This is what I'm talking about, guys. 1 fire, 5 pen. The Hindenburg will nail you. They nail you hard. You cannot trade salvo versus salvo, because you reload way slower than a Hindenburg, you have fewer guns and stuff like that. So even the mighty, this is very important, even a mighty Petropavlos, which should not have any problem whatsoever versus any other cruiser with a regular HE pen.
The ship is on fire.
And by the way, I do believe that salvo was from Goliath.
Problem solved, sir. Attention.
He is bow on Petropavlos. He cannot use the AP because most likely it will do 0 damage. So he had to use
I need your
HE.
support.
Now, of course, he received a lot of damage. He's not quite alone. Harigumo's also shooting at him.
Enemy
But remember, guys,
submarine.
Harigumo can only put fire. Okay, that's good because he put the
Torpedoes to
hydro.
starboard.
Because this is you have the best hydro, and you
Torpedoes to
don't.
starboard.
If you are a battleship, do
Torpedoes, get
not
ahead.
try to brawl versus a Hindenburg. You might actually die.
Torpedoes.
The
dead ahead.
torpedoes are
Torpedoes
only
to
6
port.
kilometers, but they are brutal. I mean, Hindenburg does not have any
need
problem
intelligence
whatsoever
data.
to dodge the incoming, what do you call it, torpedoes when you have this. I don't know, it's close to 6 kilometers of hydro range. This is 5.8, and this U-boat, it's, what do you call it? He spotted. I do believe the wargaming will give to all
Torpedoes, direct
types
front.
of ships this airstrike ability to all ships.
Torpedoes,
So in
direct
the
front.
very near future, the Hindenburg and most of the Germans
Torpedoes.
both
Dead ahead.
cruiser and battleship will be even stronger.
Torpedoes to port.
The AA, it's not bad. I mean, not wow, this is not Des Moines level, but it used to be close to Des Moines. Now they were designed to give it a less range. I do believe this salvo was
The
from
ship is on
Goliath
fire.
or Zhao. Yeah, probably Zhao or Goliath.
Game, everyone. Problem solved, sir.
Yeah. Zhao's HE,
The ship
it's
is on
not a
fire.
joke. Not because they do a big, huge alpha damage. But taking care of the business, I'm talking about doing your job as a cruiser. What I'm trying to say is that take care of U-boats, take care of destroyer. You are crazy strong. One of the strongest cruiser at your turn. Especially non-premium. I'm not considering
Torpedoes,
this
dead
as
ahead.
strong as what do you call it, Stalingrad. But Stalingrad is a steel ship. This is a regular Tech 3 ship. Everyone can drive. You know what I mean? But I do like it. I do. Of course, one of the biggest weakness, you're not that crazy maneuverable. But on the other hand, you have actually. What do you call it? Some kind of armor, but not level up. The Pablo's armor. No. Turtleback. Yes, you have kind of a, but it's a cruiser turtleback. It's not Bismarck level of turtleback. You know what I mean? But the powerhouse is if someone spot for you and you're behind the island. Well, you will never survive, especially in a conquer. You will never survive with every single shell. See, that was 9 pen, 0 non-pen. It will pen a conquer or yeah, almost each and every time. And probably next salvo will definitely be a fire or 2. You know, you never know. And something else that is also extremely important, you have crazy long range. I do believe your range is close to 22 kilometers with the upgraded range. It's up to your playstyle. You can have more Daka, but you can also have a crazy range. With this spotter plane, you are actually a range monster. Then it's a crazy hard to deal with. Then you have, I don't know, 25 kilometers of range with this spotter plane. Just look at how maybe this captain definitely has adrenaline rush because the guns reload like crazy. If you have Lutien, then this ship is even more monster. Günther Lütjen together with 23 points captain. It's absolutely a murder machine. It's one of the most fun and most dangerous cruiser to face if you are a destroyer and if you are slow battleship. You see, there's a lot of Soviet battleship with crazy good armor, then probably they can just bow on and nobody can hurt them. Not so much in Hindenburg, and that is the biggest threat. And by the way, he helped to take care of that destroyer. 150,000 damage, 8 planes down, 9 hits. Of course, the downside is the huge amount of cooldown of this, what do you call it?
Torpedoes, direct front.
Spotter plane. Something else I also want to mention about Hindenburg. If you think your HE spam, oh, let's kill the Hindenburg with HE. Probably of all ships, of all cruisers in this game, Hindenburg is the most hard to kill by fire. And what I mean, it's different kind of perks with Lütjen and many others. What do you call it? Special equipment. It makes this ship almost invulnerable for fires. You have pretty good heal, not you have a superhero, you don't, but you repair most of the fire back. And yeah, I do believe the whole package is pretty fantastic. I mean, the only really downside is it's big and clumsy, and you know most of cruisers are. But see, the AP are not bad. Okay, that was a 4 ricochet. See where this captain aims?
Torpedoes, direct front.
And he got only 1 pen. Of course,
Torpedoes, dead ahead.
have changed to HE finish the Goliath earlier. That was 4 pen.
Torpedoes, direct front. Torpedoes to port.
I believe he can pen this captain with HE no matter what. 7 pen. Yeah, he killed him with HE.
We've destroyed an enemy cruiser.
Yeah. Once again, guys, it used to have much better AA, not so much anymore, because of the AA range aura. That's what I'm trying to say. But nonetheless, I do believe pushing together with a battleship like this Yamato was, and being a support for your ally and a support for your destroyer, this ship, guys, is a blast. I mean, just look at that. You will many battles have 200,000 damage. Especially this is, by the way, Sea of Fortune, and everybody was tier 10 ship. And this is what I'm talking about: 3 Citadel and Confederate and High Caliber. And this is the potential of raw DPM, ladies and gents.
Much obliged.
Alright, so let me know in comment below which is your favorite regular Tech 3 cruiser and why. I do believe it's a crazy solid, fun to play, and if you have some kind of teammates that can, you know, think and breathe at the same time, you will have most of the time a lot of fun. It's kind of a hard sometimes to do it, but it is what it is, guys. Seriously. Do not try to jump, even though the entire Tech 3, I don't feel that it's so damn strong. I remember back then the tier 5 Königsberg was UPS all hell, but it was different gameplay, different buffs to cruisers back then 6 years ago, when you have this stupid 18.1 range of the tier 5 cruiser. Who that guess had more range than a battleship, and faster Daka and faster reload of the main guns, so it used to be much stronger what it is. Nonetheless, the tier 10 Hindenburg, it takes the cake. It's well worth to grind. Even the today's in the entire Tech 3 ship line are kind of hard to do well, and they are kind of mediocre as best. The tier 10, it's a monster. It's one heck of a good solid cruiser that I personally enjoy. It's one of my absolutely favorite cruiser to play, and you know, you have a lot of good stuff going on. Good DPM, good HE, good AP. No matter if you're trying to use your HE or AP, you cannot choose wrong, because you know, you'll pen every single shell as long as they will just hit their target, and you cannot say that with all other ships. That probably some other cruisers have like 50% of your shells. And range. You have much higher range, and in some way crazy hard, easy to hit battleship. And you will most likely have this fast reload time with adrenaline rush with all those. Yeah, this is a GG 226-2027, 3 citadels, high caliber, Confederate, and extreme. Yes, sir, we took those last shells, 3 kills. So what a game. Let me know in the comment below. I do believe it was a textbook from this awesome captain from EU server. They will show you the potential, strength and weakness about this ship. Do I recommend this one? Heck yeah. One of the most fun and strong cruiser Tech 3 tier 10 cruiser in this game. So guys, thanks guys for watching. I wish you have a great day. Take care and catch you in the next one. Bye.